Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week our new moon is in Virgo. That's right. All of that Mercury retrograde nonsense, it was for a reason. It was for a purpose. We had to go through all of that to be made aware of all of the things that really do need our attention. Getting held back, getting pushed around, and having to do things differently, it's all a part of movable earth. Addressing issues, culling your fields, tending and nurturing the things that you want to see grow. So it's our new moon, a great time for planting seeds, and the best time to start new healthy habits and new approaches to the way that we handle and deal with things. It's not always easy, but that's why we have all of this beautiful Virgo sun energy to really give us that extra oomph to take on everything that has been presented to us. It feels inundating, and Virgo can very easily be overwhelmed by these energies, but at the same time, if we practice, take a deep breath, and take on one thing at a time, you will find that it will be easier and easier as we move along. So let's move along. Let's get into our reads. Capricorn! It's Virgo's birthday. You just walked up to their cake and you just took a fingerful of frosting right off of that cake, didn't you? It's okay. Virgos are forgiving. Baby Earth sibling out there. Saw that though. It looked good. Tasted like freedom. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Cardinal Earth. You're strong, you're powerful. You uphold. But this slight bend in the mutable Earth with this moon and sun, it's giving you an opportunity for a brand new journey. And you just can't help but take off a little bit. Just a little slice. A little bit off the top, it's fine. It's so early in the morning. Who would know? Who would know? It's not a bad thing. We're sitting over here laughing about it. It's the fine line between a good thing and a bad thing. You didn't steal the... Hold on. It's not a good thing or a bad thing. You didn't take a whole slice. You didn't take the whole cake. But you did take a little bit. It's a fine line. It's a balance. There is a very fine line between what is forgivable and what is atrocious. And walking that line is the secret to getting that bright and early start on your new journey. It's a sweet spot, sneaking out before dawn rises and feeling the energy as the sun comes up over the horizon. That dusk and dawn type energy is strong. Spend some time in the twilight, Cap. Spend some time in the in-between, the space in between thought and feeling, the space in between yesterday and today. And hold yourself there in perfect balance. You can take if your heart is light and kind. Don't be afraid to receive. took a turn and I need to readjust here, re-assimilate into the environment. This all seems so beautiful, so new, so exciting. But somehow, how have we walked ourselves into this binding, dangerous predicament that we find ourselves in? And I feel like we just walked ourselves right up into that. It all seems so sparkly, shiny, and beautiful, Cat. What are we doing here? We're writing our story. We may have walked ourselves up into a binding, dangerous situation merely to write or tell a fantastical story. It's all dramatics. It's a big show. However, it could also be setting yourself up for a final boss battle. You are in control. It's absolutely true. But with death lurking, this might be you manifesting an opportunity for yourself to run this cycle one final time. One last time. Are you gonna get it right? You gotta pass the test. This is my entire last year, so. The peril just increased so rapidly that it couldn't not be on purpose. Like, I feel like we are this King of Swords with our pen, writing this book. Write it all down, take notes. Yeah, navigating this minefield is what is going to open up the door. It's a secret door in the graveyard, through the mortuary, like in one of those, it's not, mortuary is not the word. Why is the word escaping me? Anyways, there's a secret hidden passageway that we're hoping leads to a path of new emotional opportunities and chances. And just like the Seven of Cups, all opportunities are not equal. For everything we manifest, there's a good side, there's a bad side, there's a lesser evil, there's a greater evil, there's a little bit of both. You know, we're trying to find that right cup. Just the right brush stroke, just the right emotion. We're painting a picture, we're making a story. I can't tell if it's toxic or not, Cap. That's why I'm being so cagey. Because it could be taken very toxic. But it could be everything that you need. At the same time, it could be just the ticket. It could be that this is the secret recipe. You do have to add chaos. You do have to add a little bit of madness and turmoil in order to, bring forth the demolition required to bring in new opportunities. Learning how to be choosy and make a point with all these swords. 10 cups. We're processing and filtering through all of these thoughts in order to get to all of these feelings. All of these feelings. But we have to go through this minefield of swords in order to get here. In order to paint that perfect picture, we have to be presented with the opportunities to succeed and fail in order for us to pick up the cup that holds all of the 10 cups within it. You're starting a new journey in order to close out a cycle, in order to make this thing do right this time. There it is, Cap. There it is. Is that good? It's not bad. Did we open with the moon on the bottom? Is that you? Very distinctly remember this moon being on the bottom. It's a night and day transition. It's a night and day switch. And if you step very carefully, very accurately, if you wriggle in just the right way, you can reach the switch and turn the blades and change your fate. Walk the line. Walk the walk, talk the talk. I'm interested, Cap. Good luck out there. Again, be wary of the minefields, but know what you're doing. Remember you're in control. Thank you. Have a fantastic new moon.